We had a dream, and each year we march to honor our martyr dreamer.
All types of conniving methods are still being used to prevent Negroes from becoming registered voters. The denial of this sacred right is a tragic betrayal of the highest mandates of our democratic tradition. So our most urgent request to the President of the United States and every member of Congress is to give us the right to vote. Give us the ballot, and we will no longer have to worry the federal government about our basic rights. Give us the ballot, and we will no longer plead to the federal government for passage of an anti-lynching law. We will, by the power of our vote, write the law on the statute books of the South and bring an end to the dastardly acts of the hooded perpetrators of violence. Give us the ballot, and we will transform the salient misdeeds of bloodthirsty mobs into the calculated good deeds of orderly citizens. Give us the ballot, and we will fill our legislative halls with men of goodwill and send to the sacred halls of Congress men who will not sign a Southern manifesto because of their devotion to the manifesto of justice. Give us the ballot. Give us the ballot. And we will quietly and nonviolently, without rancor or bitterness, implement the Supreme Court's decision of May 17, 1954. In this juncture of our nation's history, there is an urgent need for dedicated and courageous leadership. If we are to solve the problems ahead and make racial justice a reality, this leadership must be fourfold. First, there is need for strong, aggressive leadership from the federal government. There are in the white South more open-minded moderates than appears on the surface. These persons are silent today because of fear of social, political, and economic reprisal. God grant that the white moderates of the South will rise up courageously, without fear, and take up the leadership in this tense period of transition. I cannot close, we don't watch you, without stressing the urgent need for strong, courageous, and intelligent leadership from the Negro community. We need a leadership that is calm and yet positive. This is no day for the rabble-rouser, whether he be Negro or white.
Our entire city came together to remember and to pass on our dream to the next generation.
A legacy is a gift that has been left to a present generation from a past generation. This gift has not been earned by the receiver, but by the giver. This legacy of freedom which we are experiencing has come from many. This legacy was given to us by the African slaves who, coming into a new world, struggled to survive. It came from Harriet Tubman, a freed slave who taught other slaves that achieving freedom was to be sought at any cost. This legacy was given to us by Frederick Douglass and Booker T. Washington, who told the world that the man of color had a great mind and intellect. This legacy came through Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King, who each had a dream that all people will someday be treated equally. And it is because of this legacy that I stand here and that we are here together. And what legacy will we leave to those who follow us? I believe that we should leave a legacy of freedom freedom from racial discrimination, freedom from drugs and alcoholism, freedom from welfare and poverty. When people begin to experience these kinds of freedoms, then society will be able to grow. But more importantly, I believe that we should leave to those who follow us a legacy of love. Love between men based upon nothing more than their human existence. And when we have left that legacy, we will no longer need to sing, "We shall overcome." We will not need to sing, "Freedom, freedom over me," because finally, America as a nation will have overcome.
School districts bus children to Pikes Peak Center for a formal ceremony and for the children's involvement in this day of observing the past in order to make the future secure.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If America is to become a great nation, this must become true. When we let freedom ring, when we let it ring from every hamlet to every village, from every state to every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all God's children, black, white, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing the words of the spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Martin Luther King, son of a Baptist minister, grandson of a slave, marched and spoke before a global audience. A dominant voice in the quest for human rights, a champion of love and nonviolence in a troubled world, a man with a dream.
I have a dream that one day this nation shall rise up and live out the true meaning of this creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low, rough places remain plain, and the crooked places remain straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
Let America be America again. Let it be the dream that it used to be. Let it be that pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free.
The Pikes Peak Y hosted a short ceremony preceding the candlelight march to Shove Chapel.
We've been doing this for the last 6 years that I know of. I've been in the organization. It's kind of a tribute to Martin Luther King, coming down, showing our support, kind of our way of paying back. Long ago, we couldn't even come out and march, you know, without having to be worried about getting beat up or names called at us. So, you know, I'm kind of young, and I'm trying to get the younger brothers in the lodge and the older members of our lodge, trying to get us out to remember a little bit of history and try to relive some of what it was like when he was doing his march, and let us know that this is the reason we can come out and march without fear of someone killing us or lynching us and those type of things. So it's just kind of, it's a learning experience for us really also, you know, part of black history, and get the young black men of Colorado Springs involved in what's going on.
Martin Luther King believed there would come a day when love would conquer all and peace would prevail. He was beaten, pulled down by water, and jailed for what he believed in. Nothing stopped him from continuing to see his dreams come true. But not only should we remember Martin Luther King, we should continue to believe in ourselves. Do not let anything stop you from your hopes and from your dreams.
We need you now. Pocahontas, don't go.
Who are you?
John Smith.
Why are you here?
Savage invited you in.
Savage?